The whole point of healing with Christ is to embody Him. You're doing that to create a new identity. Now, I'm saying this because when we are coming from trauma, that trauma can become our identity, and we can find it difficult to step into this new identity. Because the old identity, although it's been traumatized, it knows the risks, it knows where it feels safe, who to trust, who not to trust. Your body doesn't feel safe anymore. So when we are moving forward, we have to identify that these factors can keep us really stuck. We have to allow the Lord to come in to heal us. Otherwise, we can get stuck in that double-mindedness. And not only that, what we're doing is we're really listening to the demons that are feeding off of our belief systems and traumas. And ultimately, you need to understand that you are not gaining wisdom in this space. Although you think it's wisdom from your experience, you are listening to the demons. But ultimately, we have to be able to surrender, to humble ourselves, and really step away from it as much as we can. But that goes with the amount of energy that we have been rooted in our beliefs. These can keep us really, really stuck. Our beliefs are really core in why we can be stuck in the first place. Because obviously we don't want to get hurt again. That is totally understandable, but you're moving on to better things. And this is why we are trying to get this new identity so that we can let go of the past completely. We're not the person that has been abused and people have treated like rubbish. We're stepping into something completely different, and that old version of you has to step away too. It comes with experience, and you're able to help others, but you don't need to assume that identity. And the problem is there are a lot of people who assume, who have trauma, and then try and support others because they understand what they're going through. They can speak to them, which is great, but ultimately they're just validating their own experience and vice versa. But they're not really moving away from that trauma because their trauma is now their identity, if that makes sense. This is why healing with Christ is so powerful, because you're just putting everything down at His feet and then just letting Him do His thing. And it makes this whole process so much easier for you as somebody who has been struggling to break free.